Trump is now president and liberals are crying.
I am officially declaring war on the Republican Party.
And like Donald Trump's the president, and that's so scary.
Elon is stimming on stage. That sounds like an Adderall joke, which it still might be. Zuckerberg is checking out the other side of the aisle after banning Republicans for years. And executive orders are being signed. The most important being delaying the TikTok ban. The TikTok CEO, who was at the inauguration, who is also
Senator, I'm Singaporean,
has said free speech is important and showed it is by banning any free Palestine comment on the platform. This is America after all. You want to be a tech company in the land of the free? Restrict free speech and then charge everyone to use the app, like every tech billionaire behind Trump has done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Semi-Daily Night Show with Gary TV, your host, Gary.
Tonight's ceremonial first pitch. And please welcome the President of the United States.
We did it, Joe.
Just making sure you're paying attention.
Trump's executive orders are more diversified than all the departments he fired. He declared cartels as terrorists, so everyone who loves Sicario has been annoying ever since. Cartels are evil, unless you're the New York Times, who wrote that headline. But they're right! Hillary Clinton can't buy the blood of children, Elon can't get his ketamine, and Ohio residents won't be able to sleep well. But with all this talk of deportations, can we actually start with the deportations of people who actually deserve it? The obvious ones, of course. People who watch anime and wear pajama pants in the gym. They have damaged society beyond repair. The president also declared a national emergency at the border, and MSNBC, who thinks Taco Bell is authentic Mexican food, said this.
A state of emergency is officially now in effect on the border. Does it feel like an emergency where you are standing?
Feels no different than 20 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago or an hour ago.
What the f*** do you think happens when that is announced? A fireworks show? Mexicans actually love fireworks. There's a joke in there, but my fiance is Mexican and I don't want to sleep on the couch tonight. Trump also stripped John Bolton and any intelligence official security clearance that said the Hunter Biden laptop story was Russian disinformation. If you spread mass amounts of disinformation, like me, you knew that was a lie from the beginning, so that's fair. He signed an order withdrawing from the Paris Climate Agreement, which is good. Never trust people whose only contribution to the world is retreating and having bread for breakfast. He also revoked a Biden executive order where electric car sales must hit 50%. That's a positive, not because Tesla drivers are always assholes and we can do without them, but because our power grids keep starting fires. There was also a pardon for the dude who made the Silk Road. That's like Amazon if you like Molly. And my personal favorite, he signed an order to declassify the JFK and MLK files. And during the press conference, he found a letter from Biden. And we have exclusive access to what the letter says.
You're in Chuck looking. Good luck. I left the Middle East messier than Hunter Biden's hotel room for you. You know I would have beat you. But they said, run a sister. Now I get to vacation in Costa Rica. Anyway, eggs are going to be a problem. And let's keep the Epstein list quiet for another few years. Hillary, get upset if that happens and she scares me. Also, I help vacuum that little troll doll looking dude. I know he sucks, but had to. Man, Barack are going to kick it later if you want to hang just on tin by the lawn. What is he doing, Wall? The liberal meltdown for Trump's inauguration is better than you expected. An entire demographic of people who almost lost their app used to self-diagnose themselves and who all conveniently have a list of more conditions than the risks of NyQuil are showing you how mentally stable they are.
And like Donald Trump's the president, and that's so scary. If you look up right now in the search bar on TikTok, the Taylor Swift song, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, it's all like replaced with woman, question mark. Like, what is about to happen?
Listen here, TJ Maxx, Billie Eilish. The only thing you're scared of is a stable relationship and missing an appointment with your therapist. Also, Taylor Swift conspiracies? Hell yeah, I like this. That's always a great sign of your mental health.
I am officially declaring war on the Republican Party. If you are a Republican on TikTok and you want to interact with me, you deserve to die.
Declare war on a shower dog. That's what society needs. Less white dudes, persons with dreads. I'm sorry, don't cancel me. I've almost hit 1,000 subscribers. Please don't. There was a primal scream in retaliation in San Francisco. I know what you're saying. Gary, what's primal about San Francisco? The place that drinks soy for lunch. It's actually the most primal. You can shit in the street there. And one person said Trump isn't healthy because he gave up unbuttoning his coat. What color's your pea coat? Oh, you only own anime hoodies? That checks. Also, I've seen Biden fail to speak and fall down more in his presidency in all my Snapchat stories when I was 21. There are some people who should be upset though. 1,000 people actually. Trump fired over 1,000 Biden appointees, telling them via a truth. Damn, that's brutal. At least send them a TikTok.
You've been terrible at everything you've done. You're ultra liberal and we don't want you here. We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. What's the difference between a wet raccoon and Donald J. Trump's hair? A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion fucking dollars in the bank.
There's a battle of billionaires happening behind Trump. Stargate, basically the Manhattan Project of AI, except having Cillian Murphy. We get Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI, who created ChatGPT, who looks like those poodle-looking dogs that just always look dirty and scared. I know that was mean, but what is OpenAI gonna do?
A vigil tonight for the whistleblower researcher of OpenAI who died last month. It was held in Milpitas for 26-year-old Suchir Balaji.
Oh. I mean, ChatGPT is great. I think we should use it to replace everyone with its bot-like notes that only mouth breathers find useful. Stargate is a $500 billion AI project that the government is steering, but is headed up by Oracle, OpenAI, and SoftBank. That's a weird name. But Elon and Soy Altman got a beef worse than the one I have with my old roommate, I still hate you. And Soy Altman has a weird history. He was notorious for being anti-Trump up until yesterday, even working on a project to stop Trump. What was it? Hillary Clinton bumper stickers? If it was, good luck, because whenever I see those while driving, I call the police and report that person for drunk driving. I may have admitted to a crime. There's a bunch of other typical Silicon Valley, my wife has a boyfriend kind of tweets from Sam about Trump, and the dude made a quicker pivot than when his company was asked if they were scraping people's data without their consent to feed AI models for ChatGPT.
What data was used to train Sora?
We used publicly available data and licensed data.
So, videos on YouTube?
I'm actually not sure about that.
Okay.
Elon called him out saying he's a broke boy, and Soy Altman complimented Elon. He's got ChatGPT knee pads. Now, Elon helped Sam found OpenAI, so Elon might actually know their financials, but Elon also has a competitor named Grok that makes cringier jokes than Elon. Didn't know that was possible. The reason behind the project is the US is being beat by China in AI. So doing this will give these corporations access to information by the government and looser regulations to do what they want, essentially. And this makes billionaires excited.
The police will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording, watching and recording everything that's going on. Citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. The cars have cameras on them. I think we have a squad car here someplace. And we're using AI to monitor the video.
Oh, we learned nothing from 2020. Fuck. AI isn't good though. It's glorified Google and gives people like me the ability to generate fake voices of Biden to trick Facebook moms that Biden actually rapped all the words of Eminem's Lose Yourself.
He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud.
And giving billion-dollar companies that could replace majority of workers complete freedom to do what they want. Oh, my job won't get replaced by AI. It will! There are autonomous semi-trucks in production right now. Shipyards have become fully autonomous. Customer support centers can even be AI with a voice changer to still sound like an Indian call center.
Do not read him! Do not read him the card!
I made that last part up, but I'm not surprised if that happens. Robots can literally do backflips, which will be nice the next time it's the Olympics and Simone Biles reads a mean tweet and can't perform, because every awesome movie is about the main character getting too offended and too sad to persevere. Everybody is replaceable at this rate, no matter what your job is, but hopefully this will end well.